All right, Brett, this one's for you. Misty Mountains Cold from The Hobbit by Howard Shore. Here it goes. All right, so Misty Mountains Cold. We're going to do the first half here on YouTube, and the rest of it, as usual, will be on the website. I'll put the whole thing up, including the sheet music. I arranged this. It's a simple arrangement, very playable though, very easy, I think. It's on our website, so go have a look over there. All right, subscribe, of course, if you feel I've earned it. If you're new, leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this. Let's get started. Left hand first. It's the easiest thing to do, so let's just get that done right away. Just a bunch of chords. They're either half notes or whole notes, which is to say either 2 beats or 4 beats a chord. But let's just deal with the notes and fingering first. We'll count it out in a moment. So we start with 4 and 1. Here's our middle C. So you can find the appropriate starting point. 4 and 1, D sharp and G sharp. Then your second finger and fifth fingers are ready to go. 5 and 2. And then back where you came from. Like that. Moving on, lift. 5 and 1. And then the final bar to close the phrase. 5, 2, and 1. All right, so this is a very, the piece originally is written for voice, for a cappella, male voice. So it's very open. The sound is very open. A lot of fourths and fifths intervals, you know. It gives it that a cappella kind of sound, like Gregorian chant. So yeah, I didn't want to add too much in there to muddy it up. I like the kind of simplicity of it. Counting. Like I said, they're either half notes or whole notes. So here we go. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and... Okay, that ought to do it. There's your left hand. Learn that, and then come back for the right hand. So here is the right hand. Forget about the rhythm for now. We can do that in a moment. Let's just deal with the notes and the fingering. We have a 2-note pickup. And then this is where the melody starts. So 1, 2, 3. Hold. The pedal's going to be down, so you can lift the hand and then play 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So these notes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you hold. Continuing. Lift. So that's 1, 3, 4, 4. Hold. Pedal is down. You can lift your hand. Now fourth finger goes to B. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. See? Cool. So make sure you know the notes and the fingering. And here it is with the counting. Now, because I said there's a pickup to the phrase, we can treat the pickup note as the tail end of an empty bar, right? So I'm going to start counting a bar of nothing. And then on the fourth beat, you'll see that I'll come in with these two notes that lead us into the theme proper. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2. And that's where I'll stop. That should be clear enough. If you have trouble following, you can rewatch it as many times as you need, but you can also slow it down. There's the YouTube function which slows down the video, and you can kind of follow that way. All right, that ought to do it, right? So let's put it together. At this point, if you have both hands done with counting and all that, it's not too difficult to put it together. So 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2. Cool. There it is. Now moving on. So the reason I only counted to 2 in this bar is because beats 3 and 4, we have the pickup to the next part of the theme, which is right. So if we start from, how should I do this? Okay, let's simplify it. We'll just do the left hand first, then the right hand, and I'll show you how the pickup to this little phrase how it fits into the structure of the piece. So moving on, left hand, we're here. 4, 2, and 1. Next bar, 5, 2, and 1. These are all whole notes. Next bar, 5, 3, 1. Whole note again. And then 5, 2, 1. Whole note again. So that's pretty straightforward. A single chord per bar. Now, right hand. 3, 4, 2, 5. Hold. Next. 3, 4, 1, 2. Like that. Moving on. So that's 1, 2, 4, 5. Lift. Now fifth finger on C sharp. So that's 5, 4, 3, 1, 2. Those are your notes. Now, backtrack to the beginning of this phrase. The first 3 notes here, those 3, those are a pickup into the next bar. So if I'm going to count this, I have to start from the beginning of this bar, which is the ending of the previous phrase, which was this, if you remember. Right, we did the... right, that's where we finished. So I'm going to count from here. 1 and 3, and 4, and 1. One thing to notice right off the bat is that the A sharp falls between what is said. It falls between the end of 4 and the next bar. So we have and 4 and 1. You see? That's the 16th that sneaks in there between what is said, between the 8th notes. So one more time from here. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. So you notice that G sharp did the same thing, snuck between the end of 4 and the next bar. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. There you have it, folks. Again, I stopped counting at 2 because the 3rd and 4th beats begin everything anew. All right? But I'll do that on the website. Now, pedaling. Pedaling is pretty straightforward here. Generally speaking, just change pedals wherever the left hand changes notes. There are some exceptions where you can add an extra pedal change, or even just not have any pedal at all to clean it up. Depends on the instrument you're using and what you prefer. But if you want to stay safe, just change wherever the left hand changes. And it'll sound good. All right, that's it. Subscribe, of course. Find us on the website. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.